if it was a song you liked, would you take it?
It depends on like how much I like the song,
If it
because if
was
it's
like,
like
if it was like something that absolutely fucking shreds, like I don't know, the Wizard by fucking Black Sabbath.
uh yeah, I take that one. It's not a song that like I don't want to say it's a song I don't care about, but it's not one that has like any large emotional impact on me or whatever. It just makes me
Yeah.
go, yeah, this sounds cool.
Okay.
Like I am okay with losing a song that I think sounds cool and
All
having
right.
everyone around me think I'm the single coolest man alive.
All right. I think we should cut from here to when Bacon gets back.
That means it's the Garfield segment time. We gotta look at today's Garfield again, even though we already talked about it.
Okay, I'll look at today's Garfield.
After I sent you like the fully edited version, you need to like cut this in at the end. It's like an outtake.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. I'll describe the thing. Panel one. Since it's a Sunday Garfield, it's an artwork of Garfield dressed as a Frenchman and playing bongos.
There's
Panel
also a
two.
cool font that's
Yeah,
vaguely comparable to some sort of 60s or early 70s psychedelic rock album.
yeah,
And there's like a cool blue background with like a bunch of lines and stuff that are like white and other shades of blue.
yeah. And the copyright circle is really distracting on this one. But
I
anyway,
didn't notice it.
oh shit. Panel two. John is pumping a fucking inflatable pool, and he's like clearly putting a lot of effort into pumping it, and it's really tiresome. Plus, the sun is like shining down on him on the background. On panel three, John is filling the inflatable pool with water using a hose, and he looks really bored while doing it.
In
On
between
panel
this panel and the next one, there is text that says copyright 2022, Pause Inc., all rights reserved.
That is true. Paws Inc. does own every Garfield strip. But
Indeed.
yeah, the fourth panel, John is running back home. And on the following panel, we see him removing his shirt, presumably getting ready to go for a swim. But he looks really distressed about it for some reason. I think they should have just done him smiling. Then on panel number 6, we see him running back to the pool. Now on a proper like bat suit. Only for when he arrives there on panel 7, for there to be a long line of dogs and cats, and the pool filled up by Garfield, Nermal, fucking Odie, and all the other uh, recurring characters, and a bunch of characters I don't recognize and don't think are recurring.
We
Uh,
need to do voice acting
yeah,
here. We
John
need to
is
be
really
John.
distressed about it, and he's going, Gah! Because he's frustrated about the fucking dogs and cats filling up his pool.
And Garfield is saying, take a number.
He's not saying, he's smugly thinking, Ozzy.
They're the same thing.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh shit, Arlene is in the pool. I hadn't seen her there. Yeah, it makes sense.
There's also like some sort of bulldog that doesn't occur again wearing smug MLG glasses.
That is true. What the fuck's the deal with that one? I don't know which one of these are recurring or not. I think I've seen the pink poodle before, but all the other ones look weird. But also, I don't think they would make a bunch of original characters just for the strip.
If
Like
they
Jim
did make
Davis.
original characters, this is like one of the higher tier gifts they've done in a
Yeah,
while, because like it's very rare that you get newer.
that is true. Like, fucking, honestly, this is a pretty decent Garf, all things considered.
Let's look at collection stress while we continue waiting.
Okay. Can you link it to me? Because Go Comics is not linking me to that.
Okay, sure thing.
Yeah.
Sign is going to be very mad when he gets back and he's like a Garfield thing.
Yeah. Okay, March 3rd of 2009, another Sunday Garfield. On the first panel, the one with the title of the strip, we see that it's John being drowned by Garfield because when he was fixing the sink, Garfield turned it on just to fuck with him, and he's exclaiming, "Garfield!"
It's
Uh,
also worth noting that the air
copyright, yeah, is on
is
the
like, yeah, it's an
exclamation.
exclamation
That's
there.
really creative. I really applaud them for doing that.
Yeah, like old Garf used to be so much better.
That is true.
2009 was the
This
best year.
is this is a pretty good like first panel for a Sungarf. It's
Yeah,
been a
it's
while
like
that
one
I
of the better
saw.
ones I can immediately think of.
Yeah, it's been a while since I saw like a Sungarf title like panel that I thought was good. Anyways, on the second panel, when the strip actually starts, John approaches Garfield, who's lying down, and he says, "Got a minute, Garfield?" On the third panel, he like sits down on the desk, and he's like, "Garfield, I'm so stressed out. The yard needs mowing. The car needs an oil change. The house needs painting." And then he smiles and he goes, "But at least I have you to comfort me."
My litter box needs cleaning.
Huh. You see? It's funny because Garfield fucking hates John. That's the joke of every Garfield, and I actually like it.
Yeah, like this one, as I said, like semi-jokingly, pretty
Yeah,
much every Garf from an era before this one, you can at least find a little bit of comedy in. Even if
that
I
is
think that,
true.
like, visually, this one is incredibly bizarre,
Yeah, yeah,
inexplicably. Like,
yeah. The next one in the Stress Collection is also really, really lazy. Fucking, it's the same artwork thrice.
yeah,
Like, at least, like, it's better than modern Garf still, where we have, like, literally on a 3 panel strip, we just have like a middle panel where nothing is happening because fucking Jim Davis couldn't bother thinking of a joke that day.
it's not Jim. Jim
Yeah,
has
I
nothing
know,
to do
but
with,
like
like,
figuratively Jim Davis. I like to
Davis is an
think,
idea, not a
yeah,
person.
I like to think that everyone who works at Paws Inc. is collectively Jim Davis.
It's a ceremony, like Fight Club, whenever you go in. They say his name is Jim Davis over and over.
Yeah, I love Fight Club.
You
Yeah,
gonna even beat out the March 6, 2008 one, or
yeah. Let's read the March 6, 2008.
feels good lying
Garf,
here, but I'm hungry and there's a good show on TV. Garfield thinks, laying
yeah.
down. What to do? He's still laying down. I don't need this much stress in my life.
This
Garfield is
is
still laying down.
This is a really shit Garf,
Yeah,
man. I guess they had to like balance out the forces of the universe after the last one was good.
yeah,
All right. Next one is for 2014, so it's already from an era where Garfield was absolute shit. Uh,
yeah.
John on panel one is approaching the desk where Garfield is standing on, and he says, "I heard of a cure for stress. Uh, relaxing your facial muscles." And then on the third panel, he's doing a funny face, and he goes, "Oh, that's better."
For you, maybe.
Yeah,
I think I've changed my voice for Garfield every single time I've done
I
it.
think so. Yeah, but fucking, I guess like fucking, I don't know, man. Like they did new artwork. That's applaudable, I guess. But that's all this one has going for it. The joke is bad.
Yeah, the next
Okay.
one is from June 23rd, 2002.
Yeah. The opening panel is again really cool artwork. Is Garfield in space, settling on the moon, and fucking piercing an alien skull with a flag that says Garfield. That's that's really cool looking. That's a good fucking like motherfucking fucking title panel. Much better than the modern ones. But yeah, panel two. Garfield is walking on the table.
Walking. Walking.
Yeah, walking away. On panel three, he meets up with John. John looks at him and goes, "It's Garfield."
Oh, sure, lay the pressure on me. Do you realize all the responsibility that is attendant to being Garfield? The eating of food, the taking of naps, the kicking of Odie? Why can't I be you? All carefree and silly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Complex little creatures, aren't they? I like this one, I think. Just the idea of Garfield overreacting like really, really hard because John just said, "Hey, look, it's my cat."
It
And then
is.
Garfield just goes, "Shut up, John, you fucking cock. Fuck you."
It's a lot better than some.
Yeah.
The next one is from 2011, and I really hate the title card for it.
Yeah, that's like there's no gag on it. Like, what the fuck is the point? Why would his tail even be tied up?
I I don't know. It wasn't even like that for me. It's just like the art style. I hate it. I
Yeah,
think
it
it's the
also looks
shading
really
that bothers
ugly.
me.
Yeah,
Like
it does look really ugly.
Garfield just feels plastic. Feels all plastic. I hate it.
Yeah. Fucking for anyone listening to this, black and white era Garfields are the best Garfields.
I feel like that's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah,
In the '90s, like there was some okay stuff as well. Like weirdly enough, basically all of it was just like making fun of John. Like Garfield wasn't even involved. It was just like John like trying to hit on a woman and then just seeming like a massive dumbass. And that
yeah,
was it.
those are pretty cool. Like those. I mean, there are some that I think were like needlessly cruel to John for no good reason, but like the ones where the joke is like John is a creep and fucking karma happens. I like them.
He's a creep. He's a weirdo.
Yeah, I love fucking. Forgot the band. Fuck.
The Book of
Link
Life. They put it in that movie.
Linkin Park. Yeah, I love Linkin Park.
I don't know if you genuinely not being able to remember Radiohead is a joke or not.
It is. I
Okay.
mean, I didn't for the first when I said I don't remember the band. I genuinely didn't. But when I said by the point I figured it out, I decided it would be funnier if I said a band that like is stylistically incredibly different from the Radiohead. You see, and therefore I subverted your expectations, and that is the basis of all comedy.
I really don't like Linkin Park.
I like Linkin Park. Hybrid Theory is like fucking amazing. It's
I
like
don't like Linkin.
it's genuinely one of the best new metal albums out there. I don't think I like them as much as Disturbed, honestly. But in terms of
Oh my
like new
god,
metal, I like it.
those people, did you listen to their cover of Sound of Silence?
I don't like that cover. I mean,
Me neither.
I think the vocalist, fucking I forgot his name, but I think he has a really good voice and it feels fitting for the song. But I think it like is missing a lot of the beats that make the Simon and Garfunkel version of it good. And I think it being sung without being as a duet is kind of shit.
I I don't even hate his performance as much as it is that I hate the fact that like it was shown to me so much. Like whenever Disturbed got mentioned, like
Yeah.
uh whoever I was talking to would always be like, "Oh, did you hear their cover of Sound of Silence?" and put it on in its entirety. And I just heard it so much that I like grew to hate it.
Fuck. The serve is really good though. Fucking what's the song called? 10,000 Fists in the Air. That one's really fucking good.
I was ever like associate smells with like certain things you did like a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm
Welcome
pretty
back,
My
sure
Mikey.
that
room, my room smells like Terraria right now.
I love Terraria.
I'm
Anyway,
pretty
speaking of
sure that like a friend I have like kept listening to some bad anime opening while playing Terraria for like 8 hours straight, and they've talked about how they can't listen to that anime opening without remembering Terraria.
I have like an
Okay,
opposite
wait.
thing
Oh
where
my god! Give me the $1,000,000 questions as fast as you can.
wait.
Catch up.
Let's finish this thing before we go back. I have an inverse thing to that. Whenever I play Terraria, I associated it with Black Veil Brides because I was trying to get into that band when I was first playing Terraria, and now I just every time I play Terraria, it just feels wrong if I'm not listening to like a Black Veil Brides album.
I associate this one Left 4 Dead
Yeah.
like campaign with Chris Chan because I had a Chris Chan thing on while I was doing it.
That's funny.